Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 14th of December, 2021, ahead of quite an important week with Federal Reserve coming up tomorrow with their final meeting and futures close out. I think just to recap yesterday's action, we had a bit of a down our market with some of our miners reversing some of their early gains and NASPA's process trading quite poorly to the close. I think we had US tech coming off quite aggressively. I think obviously it had quite a big run into Friday. And I think guys are taking some risk off ahead of the Federal Reserve tomorrow. Just looking to this morning, I think since our close, we've got S&P off about 7 points. FTSE futures are up 0.3. We've got NASDAQ off about 110 points since our close. Stronger dollar this morning. And we've got Asia pretty much down, Hang Seng down 1.4%, China's down 0.6%, 10 cents off 1.1%. BHP Billiton closing in Oz a little bit higher, 0.28, Rio down 0.31. Commodity price is pretty much unchanged. Looking to today, I think not too much in terms of closeout tomorrow. I think the market's going to be trading pretty much in a small range around the 65K region. With the open interest, I think under 50,000. So just looking to today, I think we're just going to keep it simple and focus on one or two ideas. MTN's been one. Just look back out about 6 months to July. It's had these similar channels that it plays in and breaks out of. I think we had some positive news out of them getting a first 5G contract or license in Africa yesterday. I think the stock, sort of is one to own usually into the end of the year. Let's have a look at it quickly. I mean, at around 168, you sort of will be a lot more positive. It's been curling up. It's been closing and keeping above its 8 and 21 day. I think if we can get a breakthrough here, we can retest the 170s. So this is one we want to be looking into tomorrow to probably be owning into closeout and maybe into the year end. The next stock that we'll be looking at is one of the stronger banks, which is ABSA. ABSA sort of has pulled back quite aggressively in terms of in line with a lot of the local banks, but I think around 140 to 90 is the first area of interest. We're watching how it behaves there this morning. And then finally, we're looking at CFR. Richmond's obviously, since the Evergrande story has risen about 100 Rand. Let's watch it this morning. I do think it is due a little bit of a pullback, but it's obviously with this weaker rand, it does fuel and keep it the stock higher. I do think if we can retest about 235 area, it is an area of interest, and I'll be watching it closely around there. And then finally, just a quick look at Sasol. Sasol had an update on Sasol Secunda's operational performance this morning. The stock has traded quite poorly yesterday. It was down 4% in the US. Just an area of interest is around this 274, 273 area of support. Very vicious stock. I mean, if you move out, it's trading between this 298 and 250 area. So you don't want to be caught in the middle of it, but let's just see how it does behave. Might be a place to be watching this morning. So just to recap, we're looking at MTN to be long of MTN, ABSA around that 142 area, CFR maybe a scalp to test its 21 day, 235, and watch Sasol around 273. Good luck for today.